Good morning, John Kielec here from DailyNetPay's, the Bitcoin trader and as well Forex market, especially Canadian dollar versus against USD. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, and it's 8:50 in the morning. And before I begin my news, let's go to the Bit7 chart and see what's happening. I have not made a trade yet today, so I'm looking for the first trade to be done on using the high leverage Bitcoin trading with liquidation protection system, and we're going to be talking about the liquidation protection system today, as well a few other updates. So anyways, okay, there's the green candle. Oh, there we go. I have my setup, this, that, 50x, and let's place a buy order. And this is live trading, so all right, so you can see my account. This is for DailyNetPay, and this Bitcoin trading, this is part of the private trade shares. I have members asking me, well, I like to earn more. Can I get into this high leverage trading, this and that? No, this is totally private. This is part of DailyNetPay, and this is where the faster maturities at the end of this month will start with private trade shares in DailyNetPay. All right, so anyways, before I go on, I just want to place my liquidation protection system. Okay, see this cut loss, 65.67, and we're getting into profit. I might not even need to place that, but see. I'm just going to make a quick photocopy of this for my reference. I always do that. And I'm going to go in here. And that way I have my trade as copy just in case something would happen and I got something to refer. And also I show you the profits. I will be showing the profits when I do my weekly private trade share stats. As Bitcoin became DNP's major profit generating income for private trade shares. Okay, look at this, 412. And what did I say the time was? Well, it was 8:51 or something like that within minutes, and we have our profit already. But it could drop down. But usually I would do cut loss. It's something like stop loss, but there's no stop losses here or anything like that. I would go $10 above that. So this is to protect my current trade, so I will never lose here. I perfected that system. But anyway, so I would go in here, I would place limit. I'm trading at 50x right now, mostly 75.50, since that's my first trade. See how it goes. I got to get a feel of the market for today. So this goes to 1x, which will cut this 50x to about 26, about 50%. And it will give me the wider leverage, surviving the trade in case it goes against me. And that's what LPE system is all about. So I would go $10 above that, 65.67. So I'm just going to punch that in, just prepare for it in case it would go against me. So 65, 67, so it'll be 65.77, and I gotta put the 11 cents in there too. Okay, so I have this. All I have to do, okay, I am gonna do it right now anyway. So, okay, so I place buy order, confirm, and it's gonna show up in here as open orders. Okay, so you can see 65.67. This is the current position. We're going into the minus now, but that's all right. It's not always going to go straight up. And this thing is all set up. Okay, so let's go. Today I want to talk about, first of all, I'm going to be talking about this. It's a special tomorrow at midnight. This site will go down. Information will go down. A very private offer and limited offer, which ends tomorrow, which is Friday the 3rd. And this is something concerned Rick's Matthews video, my old buddy there, business associate for well over 20 years. We've done many things together. We've been in thousands of different opportunities, and I'm retired from opportunities. I had enough of any of these high-yield investment programs and stuff like that. So basically, if you go watch that video, what he's talking about, but I am doing something very special. I am allowing members to get into these top 13 cryptocurrencies investment. This is not a program. Some people, I want to be in that program. This is not a program. I quit trading programs. This is, it's investment. Rick paid a lot of money to get these special reports. I paid $200 to get those reports, and I got them. This is the very first video. You know, sometimes people miss this, and what's happening is, you know, they don't see this, but in there is all the information. And like I say, you're in or not. Now, next thing comes to me. And okay, let's check on our 3.3, 2.9. Okay, and how is it looking? This is same chart what you see in here, bit 7. And you can see we're trading. We have half of Bitcoin in the account, all from profits. And this chart is exactly the same as that. Okay, except in here I enlarge and I mark out my playing field, or, you know, my trading field. Okay, we have 2 points in here. I'm just going to extend this a bit, and this is the top resistance line, and this is the bottom support line. Okay, so all right, so now I get a better picture. It's beginning to form a channel. Like sometimes, you know, it goes pretty fast, but sometimes, you know, 5-10 minutes before we get into profit. Like I say, I strive for 15%. Anything over 10 is good, but I want 15 that covers the broker's fees and stuff like that, which I have to pay, taxes when I take the money out and whatever. So, okay, so how are we doing? Well, we got, you know, a little bit up and down, but that's okay. All right, so I was in this, and you know, people get in here and they call me. And by the way, before I get into this, I'm going to show you profits this week so far, doing the high leverage Bitcoin trading for WTIA-PTS, private trade shares. This is from Sunday. You can see this, okay. Sunday, I did 3 trades, 21% was the highest. Monday, and you know, look at Sunday night, I set up a trade, and I woke up in the morning with 118% profit. Oh, I love seeing like that. You know, these things do happen, but I stayed up to about 1 o'clock in the morning, then I placed that trade. And I'm going to be talking about this LPES, save this trade from a loss, okay? Why this is so important. That's why we'll never fail. But look at this, from 48, minus 48 to 17%. Another one, minus 41 to 10.5. And the only reason I didn't go over 15 in here, because I got a little bit worried because I muffed up on my LPE system. See, when there's 50x leverage, this was supposed to be cut down, but I forgot to do what? I forgot to do this right on the bottom here. And we got 3.337 right on the bottom. I forgot to change that, because when I place the LPE system, I got to change that to 1x from the current of whatever leverage I'm trading at, and I didn't do that. So when I realized what I have done, I quickly, you know, I was just wanted to get into a profit, get above 10%, so I'll still make a few bucks. Not as much as at 15 or over, but anyways, but LP saved even when I muffed up. So there was some, you know, 51%, 42%. There was another one. Look at it, 61% in the whole minus, and we came out 22.51% ahead. What am I doing? I'm drawing something. Okay, let's delete that. And Thursday, nothing yet. Like I say, you know, there wasn't many Bitcoin trading this week because of what I am doing with this, cryptocurrencies. And once again, I was mentioning that this is not a program. This is investment, okay? And like I state in here, I got some emails. Please note, there's no guarantee of any kind to earn here. Basically, if you watch this video and you watch it, it's if you want to get in. But I get emails, and that's why the last few days I spent a lot of time online, well, that too, talking on the phone, on the cell phone. People are calling me, I don't have Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? I want to be part of this. I have been in Bitcoin for many months. People know. And another thing, people, and when we go to other payments, people use like Coinbase. Coinbase is just as bad as PayPal, the biggest crooks, okay? PayPal is the biggest crook. They still got $4,700 of mine from 3 years ago, and a-holes won't even pay me that out. They don't even reply to me. So that's how much I love PayPal. Don't mention PayPal to me because my pressure rises. But anyways, Coinbase, same thing. They're not for networkers and like that. And people, get all kinds of issues and whatever. Get coinpayments.net. You can sign up over here. It's the best with lowest transaction fees Bitcoin wallet you can have. Simple. If you don't know how to do it, go on my link, sign up, punch in coinpayments.net on YouTube, and they'll give you instructions how to sign up, what to do, how to create your wallet and whatever. But if you want to be in business, the business of the future, crypto is the future. Bitcoin is the future. Bitcoin is the king. Bitcoin will be the king of all cryptocurrencies, okay? And like I know in North America, it's hard to buy Bitcoin because the banks, the sources that I list in these payments, you can buy by credit card and whatever. But as soon as the credit card you punch in, you're either from Canada or United States, well, guess what they do? They block you. And I tried several sources, and I called the bank. I said, listen, I want to buy this. But as soon as they find out it's Bitcoin, they still says, well, okay, we'll process your transaction. And what happens? They still block it. Okay, their security blocks it. So the heck with them. In Europe, it's totally different. Like, I travel to Europe and whatever. Bitcoin is everywhere in Europe, everywhere. You can practically go to any store, buy groceries, buy whatever you want. And it's just North America, and that's thanks to, why this is like that. But anyways, there's another easy way, local coin. I know I've done it many times, and I love it because I put it's an ATM machine. Of course, you're going to pay a higher fee, but you have instant Bitcoin very fast. Wow, this trade. Every time I do a live trade, it takes its time. It's like it's doing it on purpose, so I can keep on yapping. But anyways, we will wait, or I'll pause the video till we get into this thing to go up, because it is going to go up. All right, the Bitcoin chart. US dollar. Okay, Canadian dollar. Let me just check in here. Multitasking. Okay, I have, let's enlarge this. I go for prices down. I have a limit order for Canadian dollars. Okay, we already got a few trades. We only got one loss in here. Actually, we got in here. Okay, so we're in the loss, but that's okay. That's no problem. Okay, I marked my way. This is where we got in. So the limit order was filled for prices down, and I thought I had my limit order up there. But anyways, it's up there, and I'm going to move this stop loss way up there. And so right now we're a little bit behind, but look at that, the price is coming down. This is our entry. That was a limit order. Okay, so this is how my trading chart looks sometimes. And how we're doing in here, this thing is going down. Wow, everything is going against us this morning. What a Thursday morning. Am I worried? No, I just love trading Bitcoin, the high leverage Bitcoin trading with liquid protection entry system. But anyways, we'll just wait for the right time to come in. And because, so on the Bitcoin chart here, okay, we have a strong trend up. That's why we go in direction of the Bitcoin. And that would have been nice entry over here, but it's a little early. Actually, I slept in today. We kind of homebound and just doing things, whatever, watching movies till 2 o'clock in the morning, sleeping during the day. What else can you do during this, coronavirus, inbound, sitting at home? And no socializing and whatever, so you can see the Bitcoin is going way down, but that's all right. And now look at this, minus 9, okay, 10, whatever. But also I go in here in BitMEX, okay, see this, we use BitMEX, we don't trade in here, but this is a 6-hour chart, Heiken Hashi, I think, yeah, and we have trend up. So I use 1 hour chart for direction, just the standard candles, and I also use BitMEX to chart out my game, to chart out my playing field or trading field. Okay, this is my trading field between those two. See, there's two points. This is the highest, and the second one is the second, to make the 2 points, is the second highest below our current highest. And we have same thing on the bottom. This is the lowest, okay, then we go back, which is the next high lowest below this lowest, and it'll give me my playing field. And actually, this, okay, while I'm doing this, I should have noticed this, okay? There's like my 3 points. That's totally different, something else that I'm doing. And we had, okay, there's going to be a 3 point. See, I should have answered, because we're going to have downtrend, just temporarily, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this is going to be somewhere over here. And there's 1, 2, 3. So that's I should have waited for that to get entries into it. But that's all right. Nothing is wasted. Eventually, we're gonna get up there. Okay, so I was talking about this. So tomorrow is the final date, and like I say, members, some are have Bitcoin, are sending Bitcoin. That's fine. Everything is saying, but there are many members. Well, they hate Bitcoin, but they want to get in here. Well, why you want to be in cryptocurrency business if you don't have proper tools set up? Okay, that's like something you get a license, you go out there, you want to buy a car, and you need a license to drive it. Then you got to learn about the car, how to drive it, if it's standard or automatic and whatever. Well, I know I'm going out of my way for these people, and I said, okay, if you don't have Bitcoin, you can send me money order, cash, and whatever. I will put in the money, because tomorrow all the money is going to go in here, and I am in all of these cryptocurrencies. And, that's just checking this over here, because it's going wild, minus 22, but that's okay. What our stop is at 65.77, 65. Well, we've got a long way to go yet, in case we get stopped out. Not stopped out. I still use that term, because, stopped out in the Forex market. Over here, you can use that term too, but, cut loss. This is a little bit different, because, this is LPE system. So, okay, so anyways, like, having a Bitcoin, get to know Bitcoin, what it is, and, This is what, cryptocurrencies, many don't believe. They kind of, they don't know what Bitcoin is. And, I didn't either at the beginning or how to set up or anything like that. It was, I had to learn even at my older age. Okay. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning everything. New things each day practically, and that's the way it is. Like if you want to be somebody, you want to make it to the top, you want to become financially free, or you want to earn $1,000 or whatever, you got to get what's needed, no matter if you like it or not. And, when I started out many years ago, over 26 years ago, I did the same thing. There's a lot of things I didn't know. I didn't like it. I didn't think that's necessary. But I said, well, if you want to be in business for yourself, if you want to become financially free, you need to do what others are doing and follow their successful journeys. And, basically that's all it is. So anyways, that's what this offer is all about. But like I say, I care about my members, even though, I don't care about other opportunities out there or anything like that. But I do care about my members, DailyNetPay members, and I go out of my way. But tomorrow is the final day. So if you have Bitcoin and whatever, go to other payments in here. You have that in your DailyNetPay's, and go in there and basically find out how you can do it. If you want to send money order to me, and you can try these sources, but you have to do ID, passport, driver license, verification, and a lot of members don't like doing that, but you can also send it. You have information in here and other payments any way you want to do it. But if you're going to send money order or cash to me or something like that, make sure you email me, or you text message me or call me, and I will put the money in for you. I am only doing that for my DNP members, okay? Only for that. Like I say, for 26 years I went out of my ways, and I'm still doing that because I care, okay? So, that's the way it is, and that's how I operate. So make sure that you do watch this video. And another thing, interesting thing, that I need to bring up. I got a few emails the other day from one member. Well, I'll get in if I get something out of it. Like I said to that member right away, okay? If you think we all here to earn income, okay? If I said that same thing 26 years ago, well, I'm going to go in business because I want to earn money. Of course, we all do. And, are we going to be successful right away? Doubt it. Many mistakes are made, but it's not like a failure. Failure to me, it's a mistake. Learn from the mistakes. That's what makes you successful in the long term. And the members, well, I'm not going to join because I cannot guarantee this and that. The only thing I can guarantee you that, you're not going to live forever, and that's in taxes, okay? And that's it. So there is no any kind of guarantee in here. Even these are the world's top experts, what they predict. Well, there are actually top 10 currencies in here that have the best chances of, going 100%, 1,000, 50,000% by Christmas. But, do they guarantee? No. Those are just predictions. Those are just suggestions. Most times they're right. But even if we earned, from one of those, earned $1 million, or even $500,000, even 100,000, okay? Is it worth to joining? Well, of course. I take risk. Life is a risk. Look at that coronavirus right now. That's a big risk. Staying home. Not allowed to go out, okay? So if somebody's going to come over here and tell me that, well, John, if I get something out of it, I don't join, why do you even bother me, okay? I have better things to do. Go be poor again, stay what you're doing, what you have been doing always, and you're always going to be complaining, well, I don't have money, I don't have this, because you always have done what you are doing. Because you want to get something out of it. Well, of course, we all do. I don't join these things. I don't invest to lose. But we risk. How do you think millionaires became millionaires? Oh, millionaires, they take risks. Educated risk. What happens? But if they, something doesn't work their way, they learn from that and they move forward, never give up. And that was my type of goal and mindset going forward. So our Bitcoin is not doing good. How are we doing? Look at this, minus 29, minus 30. You think we're going to get out of it? Okay. Don't worry about it. Oops, not this one. Okay, see, this is like I said over here. Okay, so far from March, April, this is our first trade of the day, and it's going very slow. It's going to go into thing. But look at this, minus 48, minus 41, and minus 61, minus 64. Liquidation protection entry system have saved these trades from loss. All right, and this is why I don't, I'm pretty calm about it. I trade, and these things do occur. Sometimes it'll take, an hour before you get into profit because, that's the way it is. And it doesn't bother me. But look at, from minus 64 to 26.7 profit, okay? And, usually these trades are 3 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But sometimes, not always, okay? So they take time. But anyways, this is what liquidation protection entry system is all about, with proper wallet management. And that's the secret to my entire system, that I am playing this game right here. Okay, there we go, green one. All right, so maybe we're going to break our point and go up here. This is our goal in here. This is the top resistance line, okay? The next resistance is up here. Next one is over here, but this is, I call it top resistance line. It's something to do that with my system and the points, okay? So all right, so this is the, now I have another system in here. See these lines? They indicate something to me. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. We have 3 2 points, okay? There's many different variations to my trading of this high leverage Bitcoin trading, which I follow, which I designed, costing me a lot of money, as many of you know if you've been staying up to date. But anyways, that is how I do it. Okay, so like I say, if you still want to get in here, there's other payments. Check that before you call me. And, this is why no thanks, not interested. I am done. Me and other opportunities. The heck with other opportunities. And I got to tell you something, okay? Just a brief, CanGot's probably both the safest thing. That's the last opportunity that I joined. Cash FX, seriously. My opinion, they're dying. And I'm not sure if they're trading, even though they show the TV. Even they got that electronic thing turned off. There are some members that, and some business associate who put in like 20, 30, 50,000 into it. They're still waiting for a payout. Okay, I got my payouts. We got paid, but it took them a lot longer. The payouts, the earnings are getting lower each week. The payouts are getting longer to be paid out each week. To me, I hate to say it, but I think Cash FX is slowly dying. And many blame coronavirus, okay? How come I can do such trades and I become a winner? Doesn't matter if the market goes up or down. You just got to know which way. Select the direction, profitable direction that's going to go your way. Let's check on our, how are we doing? Okay, we're not so good with Canadian dollar against U.S., but that's okay. It'll come back. We have stop loss in there and whatever. I don't worry about that. Like I say, active date today. Looks like there's more volatility today than ever. But, and I'm going to get back to you about this. If they cannot do that, if they're even trading manual, I know they're in a special Forex market, but we have one losing trade in this, and USD Canadian. This is Forex, and I know the trade is going against me. Hopefully we're not going to get stopped out, but anyways, I don't think so, because you can see it's beginning to weaken and it's going to go down. But, usually before 11, then it starts coming down just like over here. Like I said, this was our trade today, to profit in here, then I put it for prices down. I should have kept it. Would have made, triple that. But anyways, you don't know these things. I know what I do, and that's it. But anyways, that's the open trade. And so if these programs, high yield investment programs, that's what they are actually, and they have issues with paying, and they're blaming the crisis, I don't know, it don't make sense to me. It's sorry, it don't make sense to me, and I don't care what anybody thinks out there. I'm giving you my honest opinion. I think they are, if they are trading, I can put up a TV and show you trades like I'm doing. Right now, what I'm doing here, I'm showing you a live trade, okay? This is live trade. You can see this is actually happening, okay? This is, you see my account. This is DailyNetPay account. This is for private trade shares, okay? We're getting up there, okay? So we're going to get into this. And this is live. You see everything in here. And, today I decided to go for prices up because the trend is up. Or where's the trend? Yeah, the trend is up, okay? Even though it's coming down in here, but overall the trend is up. And on the 6 hour, well, it's beginning to kind of dip down, all right? But still, we have pretty clear direction for trend up. So that's why I'm trading. And I know it's going to get above here sooner or later. Better be sooner than later, but eventually it's going to get to that top line, okay? It might get to the bottom of this, okay? I can extend this. Where's my 2 points? Yeah, it's still here. Okay, he came pretty close. Usually, I enter somewhere over here and write it out to the top. This is when you earn 30, 40% or even more. But we entered in here. It was like a channel, went down against us. That's okay. No problem. Smooth sailing. So anyways, what else? And what I'm talking about is, my trades and like Cash FX. If they're having issues, there was an email the other day update. I don't know if you read it or not. It doesn't mean nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, I quit joining these. Kangut's probably the last one that I'm going to be in. And Kangut's doing good. It's true, if you go on my DNP news, you have my link in there. But, Kangut, people love it a lot more. But it's same thing. Cash FX started like that. Kangut, I think, has got even better chances, but who knows? But, they don't have. You put in $300, you get trades. You get paid trading under $300. They don't have. A lot of people go Cash FX, they don't like that 20% fee. And so many people call me, say, John, that's a lot of money. Well, you get paid on withdrawals, which is good. But, 90% of people in there in Cash FX, what do? They don't sponsor. They just invest in hope. And this is another thing, leads me to another thing about Cash FX. Why do they push the marketing? To me, in DailyNetPay, if anybody joined or not, I couldn't care less because I trade for a living. That's how I make money, okay? So I only have the DailyNetPay open because I care about my members who have been with me for, some of you have been with me for over 20 years. Some of my members are earning anywhere from $400 to $800, $900. Some are earning, close to $1,000 a monthly basis, paid on a weekly basis. And they love that. They don't want to become, DNP's not going to make you a millionaire, okay? But it provides a small income to people who do not have $3,000, $4,000, even $2,000 a month income from them pension and whatever. So this is what I help them out. Even $500 extra a month to them, it's a godsend. Okay? Because otherwise, for that, I wouldn't be operating DailyNetPay today, to be honest. But I do it because love of my members. They care about me. I care about them. And that's why I'm here. But, Cash FX and those other ones, well, what is the other one? My paying ads or my passive ads, they're done. They're done. I'm in it. I never was very active in there, but, to withdraw the money or something like that, I didn't even go in there. And, people ask me about this and this and that. I said, I got no idea. I was not active with my passive ads or something like that. And, you know, you got to change this, and that's not for me. I'd rather do this, what I do, what I enjoy doing, because I'm good at it, and that's it. Okay, let's check on our trade. All right, we're still stuck over here. The current time is what, 9:25. Okay, we have little time. What I'm gonna do. What else can I tell you about? I think I said everything. Tomorrow is going to be the stats, but basically, a major point is about this. The very private offer and limited until tomorrow. So you can get in touch with me, but don't play jokes with me, because I'll throw you out of, you know, somebody says, well, John, everybody's interested, everybody's serious, but, you know, how can I do Bitcoin, this and that, and whatever. You know, we've been dealing with Bitcoin. Get prepared. Do what is needed if you want to earn. Be in cryptocurrency. Like I say, it's the future. Doesn't matter what you think. You know, what I thought in the past, it failed me. It made mistakes because I thought my way, which didn't work out there. Till I started realizing that I got to do what is out there in order to be successful. My life has changed. So if you think Bitcoin is, well, it's garbage, you'll never be, then do that. Then why you want to be part of the cryptocurrency's investment? This is investment, okay? So then if you want to do the things, get a coin payments, you go to other payments, get a coinpayments.net account. It's a wallet. A wallet, Bitcoin wallet, a wallet stands for account. And, you know, do the things that you need to be successful. That takes part of your business. Your life will be easier. Check in. You know, there's all kinds of free movies on YouTube. They'll tell you about the coin payments, how to set up account, how to do the receivables, payables, send, withdraw cash, how to do on exchanges, all kinds of stuff, okay? And I give you all these sources in here. All you have to do is explore. And like I say, you know, that's why I didn't have many trades, and you know, like since Monday and Tuesday, usually I have a lot more. Today's the first one, and it's taking its time, but that's okay. Because the last 2 days I spent hours on the phone with many members, and I love it. Some members email me. They give me a list of big questions. You think I'm going to sit in here and write a novel? Okay, for half a day? So I emailed that person. I said, hey, listen, can I call you? We can get this thing over the phone. I will answer everything. It saves me time. So sometimes, you know, I have days that I sit half a day on the phone. I enjoy talking with my members, with DNP members. It's fun. Okay, it's a personal contact, because this is what I'm about. You know, I don't hide. I don't run away with anybody's money. DailyNetPay, no matter what crisis, coronavirus or whatever, we pay out on weekly basis nonstop, unless I'm traveling or doing something that I cannot be at the secure internet connection. Then I advise everybody, okay, I will do the payout once I do get out of this situation or somewhere else. But other than that, everything is smooth. I don't blame because of coronavirus. I'm making money because of the coronavirus. No, not exactly because the markets are down and whatever, but listen, the markets are down. Eventually they're going to go up. This thing's going to blow over. Just nobody knows how long. I think this is only beginning, and it's getting worse. So we're going to see worse before it gets better. And, you know, I'm homebound. All I can do is make more videos, make more trades, talk with people. And I hate it because we're active people. You know, gas is very cheap. I can travel around the Canada, second largest countries in the world. And, you know, but we're sitting at home. But anyways, that's the way it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you want to be successful, you want to be part of the success, you need to do what others are doing are being successful. And that was my goal right from beginning of my journey when I got into networking, because I told you that many times that, oh, you know, this guy's got a big house, he's got cars, he travels, goes around the world. I want to be like that person. But saying is nothing. Dreaming is nothing. Of course, dreams are free. And, you know, I set my goals, and I said, I'm going to achieve it no matter what. If I fail, well, failure is good because you learn from it. If you're going to put failure as a bad thing, and you're going to say bad things, you're going to have your mindset, well, I failed, I'm no good at it. No, that's the wrong way. You don't think millionaires have not failed? They don't say I didn't fail. I made mistakes and didn't work out. They rephrase it a bit, make them feel better. And that's how it's converted into something good. That's how you mind trained your brains to think different. All right, so I'm not going to go on about that because we're going to be sitting here for the rest of the day. But anyways, okay, this is what the HLBT system is all about, okay? And like I say, this system, ladies and gentlemen, is private. It's private. I spent well over $8,000, as you know, perfecting this. The education, the systems, the biggest millionaires of cryptocurrencies, I paid them to learn how they trade, what they've done. And this is what I am doing today right here. Look at this. Nice. If I would have got entered in here, it would have been in profit. But anyways, it's going to go up and down. And eventually, we're going to get in there. But that's what it takes. And this is not for sale. It's not. It's part of DailyNetPay. And like I say, you know, what I do, well, that's high HLBT-LPES, the high leverage Bitcoin trading with liquidation protection system, up to 50% trading profits. Like I said, this is going to make the private trade shares maturities a lot faster. That's going to take effect at the end of this month, okay? I'm just building up the nest, like I told you okay, I'm just looking over here. Okay, we're getting closer to our entry, which is, I love it. But anyways, we'll just keep it in here and keep an eye on that. I said in April, we would be trading with, you know, like half a Bitcoin. Look at this, our balance, 0.56. That's half a Bitcoin. All of this came from starting with like, you know, $400, even less. I added, you know, the once $500 to top this up because, and look where I grew my account. I know one guy that I began associating with him. He's quite successful with Bitcoin, and he's doing leverage trading. And in the last 2 months, he started out, I think he started out with $1,000 in Bitcoin in here, doing the high leverage trading. I just talked to him the other day. We had a nice conversation. He has accumulated 31 Bitcoin, okay? 31 in less than 2 months doing what I'm doing in here, okay? So, and you can see how this thing is going. You can see the results that I am getting. And I know, you know, I get emails, well, you know, John, how come you're doing so, how come we're not getting paid so much? Listen, these are per trade, okay? That's a totally different, accounting is a totally different section of this. Because, you know, if I earn, say, okay, let's, for example, use this 118%, okay? That's only, I only use partial, this was a small trade. This was only 0.01 of a Bitcoin. But, you know, that's a lot of money. That's not bad on that Bitcoin. So that's only, all of these are add up at the end of the week. It goes into the private trade shares, and 1/3 goes into DailyNetPay. The 1/3 is for fees and taxes, and also 1/3 is for my personal income. Because, you know, I do this. I got to get paid too. I got to take care of wife, my condos around the globe, and all kinds of stuff, right? So, and I'm sharing you a lot more because I take all the risk. I do all the hard work and everything. You just basically, you know, enjoy the ride to thing. And like I say, as of May, the maturities of private trade shares will be a lot faster. And I know it's going to draw attention to DailyNetPay. We're going to have more members joining because, you know, $20 will bring $30. It might be 1 week, it might be 2 weeks, and the people will go nuts. But there's a maximum of 500 private trade shares anybody can have, and that's it. I don't want 100,000 like somebody's giving me. John, I'll put in 100,000. Can you do this for me? You know, no thanks. I'm a small guy. I don't need to be a rock star or, you know, some kind of trading popular star and whatever. I'm just John Kielec. I do my stuff. I'm hoping I go fishing in May into Canadian wilderness. That doesn't look like, because everything is, you know, even the Indians up north don't want us to going up there. They say keep the virus in southern Ontario, no, not in northern bush. So sad, because I love wilderness. But anyways, okay. All right, look at this. We were into now we're getting into the profits. Maybe I'm going to wait out and show you how to exit this trade. Let's go in the bigger picture. I always like this. I like to see what is happening. What a nice run. Now, you know what's going to happen? It's going to go up here, and it's going to either pause or it might drop down a bit. Then it's going to go back up here and whatever. This trade is, you know, each green candle bar is, you know, a minute. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's been, well, let's just take a look this way. You know, we got what, 9:35 now. Okay. All right, 4.8. Well, maybe we'll get into it. So I'm going to get over 15%, but, you know, up here it's going to be a lot more. This is going to be like 30% or something like that. But, you know, as soon as we get somewhere up there, see, it's beginning to, let's enlarge this. Okay, let's enlarge this. Okay, we still got pretty strong candle up there. Another one. Okay, we got a strong. There was wicks on both sides. Anytime you see a wick on both sides, it's a weakness in some sort. But that all depends. Like I say, you know, I study these 1-minute charts. I studied for a long time. So every movement, I can predict what's going to happen, okay? Like I told you, you know, it's going to kind of pause in here. And we got wicks on both sides. What that means right here, that the trend will still continue up, because that's a weak red pike in a sheet candle or bar. So, you know, it might come down. See, like over here, look at this. This was a weakness. So it went back up. But within, you know, 2 to 6, 7 bars, the trend will go down. Not the trend. The trend officially is up. It's just temporarily will go down, because the prices of Bitcoin, just like anything else, they do what? They go up and down, up and down. So, okay, well, it's going down again, and that's the way it is in trading. Okay, but I think this is going to be a short-lived. It should be, we're pretty well up there. And yeah, we have that weakness, so it could be, you know, 2, 3 candles down before it starts going up. So, you know, it's just playing the game. I call it playing the game. I never liked playing videos. My kids did. But this is my new type of playing a game. But this is nice, highly profitable game. And, you know, many are saying, hey, Grandpa, wow, teach me how you do this. But anybody can do this, you know. But like I say, to be successful, you got to devote time into it and be in it, okay? All right, what I'm going to do, because I don't want to extend this thing for long, once we get into the profit, I'll come back. I'll exit this, not exit, I'll just pause the recording. It's 9:38 right now. Okay, it's getting weaker again. All right, so what's going to happen in here is going to start going up. More like the next candle, it's going to be green. Yeah, and so because I told you, it's the weakness. Okay, there we go. Let's see how I can predict. I'm not a fortune teller. I wish I could predict 6 numbers in lottery, but I can't. But it's going to start going up, and I think this one will take us into the profit, and I might just write it out till we get up there. I want my first trade to be over 30%, and there we go. Told you next candle is going to be green. There we go. Okay, all I know, because looking at this chart, looking at some weaknesses, looking at the wicks, where they are, how far they are, the bodies of it, and stuff like that. So let's see. That has changed now. because we got another weakness in here. But you can see the greens are winning, right? Okay. Every time, you know, they have a little bit, but overall the greens are pointing up. And then we came down, but eventually it's going to go over here. So like I told you, it's, you know, it's going to go up and it's going to go like this, then it's going to break up, it might go, and eventually it's going to get up there. That's how they think. But this is a weak signal. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, okay, 7 minus 7 again. It's up and down. I'm going to pause this, and we're going to come back to continue once this thing is above our entry. I'll show you the time. Right now it's 9:40, so we'll see you shortly. Okay, I am back, and current time is at 10:31. So we've been here for a little while. During that past recording, I had my cup of coffee, had a sandwich. Anyways, okay, this is, look at this. It's going our way. What kind of profits? 8.62. That's not enough. I could take the profit in here. I'll make a few dollars, but that's not enough. I'm always aiming for that 15 at least. That'll give me a fair size profit. Anything above 15 is excellent. Okay, so the trade is going our way. So far it's strong. Everything is looking pretty good. Look at this. Look at this, our other trade. Wow, we got 152.90. It's going back up. I am gonna, before it was in the loss, I am going to close that trade. I'll take that 140 bucks and whatever, because I don't think it's going to go lower anyways. It might. So, look at that. We were minus 240. That's another trade. Soon in here, I'll place a trade for going prices up. But let's get back into the other one. Okay. So, we are on the way to that. But I am going to take my profit, you know, somewhere around 15–20%. We'll see how it goes, and it's working so far very nicely. It's going the way I predicted, because high leverage Bitcoin trading system predicts right on. It never loses trades. Okay, I like looking at the big picture. Okay, and like I say, you know, those are the perfect entries down here. That's where I usually look for. And today, so far, the market is kind of low volume, low volatility. So it's, you know, sometimes these markets, when it's extreme volatility, it's nuts, because I can't even get in, get out, place my LPE system. I can get in, but sometimes you won't get in exactly when you put in. Okay, so, but, you know, like a, you know, normal day when there's normal volatility, that's good. But when it gets extreme, well, we can make lots of trades, but it's, you got to be extra careful though. But today it is very kind of on the slow side. But that's okay. It's Thursday. We got all day. I'm sitting at home here enjoying my game, where we got 6.74. Okay, that's still not enough. I gotta reach my destination. Okay, and it's going back to green. Okay, we'll just sit here. Okay, yeah, this is, it broke that resistance. It broke that resistance. God, so nothing but higher. So next one, it's gonna be green one as well. Look at that. I told you next one is gonna be a green one. Okay, so we're sailing upwards. Okay, so let's see what we have. 7. Okay, another thing I want to talk to you, okay, if you're a member of DailyNetPay, always, before you put any emails to me, like I say, you know, sometimes I'm very busy with trading. The last few days there was less trading because I spent half a day or more yapping with members, and there are days I like that, but, you know, sometimes I screw up when I'm on the phone. Like I say, this was, where was that one trade? Where was that one trade? Let's see in here. Even though, okay, over here, 50-50, actually the second one, and when LPE system kicks in, it reduces that by half, or, you know, 25-26, and I didn't change that because I was probably on the phone and doing the same thing. But that's okay. Even I'm floppy, we still earn here. Okay, let's check. 15, there we go. But I am still We're still sailing pretty good, so I am not going to take it out yet. Maybe we'll get over 20. How's it look on overall? Strong. Okay, now I just got to prepare in here. So we got 19%. And can we break 20? It's still pretty strong. 20, 21, still going up. 22, 22.86, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. Is it going to reach my top there? 28. Another one. 25. Okay, it's beginning to weak. I am going to sell this at 25%. There we go. And you know, that's for me, that's pretty good. Just hold on for a sec. Okay, I'm just gonna make paste it in here. Okay, we got it at 24.36. Okay, so we have earned, and you can see that 3.034202 of Bitcoin. Okay, let's go and see how much that is. Oh, okay, before I go, I gotta take this, cancel my LPE system. Okay, so my LPE system is canceled now. See, now it's beginning, it's gonna drop down. Okay, so it's peaked at season. This one, it's pretty well the same. This one, and it's weakening. It might weaken, it might go. But hey, 25%, and current time is what? 10:37. Okay, we've been in here. I think it was somewhere. You know, we've been here a little while, but I think it was around 9 o'clock or something like that. But anyways, you know, a little over. The market is a little slow today, but anyways. So let's go to the Bitcoin USA. And what did I say we made that? Our profit, not that. I'm going to add that to my, here, 0.342. Okay, 0.342. 0.342. So 0.34202. Okay, so about an hour's work, $228.18. Okay, 10 trades like that, 5 trades, that's well over $1,000. Simple as that. But I say simple as that because I am professional, don't forget. And professional only because I have what in place. I have the high leverage Bitcoin trading with this liquidation protection entry system where we do not lose. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're going to tell you this WTIA 13, top 13. Okay, tomorrow's last day. I might do another update tomorrow. Maybe I'll show you another live update. You've seen today 2 updates, okay, 2 real trades done right in front of your eye. Look at this, market went down, really down, okay. I just exited right on time, okay, so because now I'm ready to place a buy order right over here, but wait. So you've seen 2 profitable trades. You cannot use high leverage trading in Forex. It only works with cryptocurrency. I only trade Bitcoin. And that's the way it is. If you're a member of DailyNetPay, always go and check your news. This is the site you should have bookmarked. Go in here. If not, log into your DailyNetPay. This is my members area. Click on, as soon as you come in to log in, this is your home page and members area. Get to know what's in here. Right below there's videos. Right below you have PTS commissions, how to read your commissions, okay? Tells you step by step. If you don't want to read, you can watch this video, pause it, and learn from that. Okay, I don't answer emails about that. Okay, this thing has been changed in here anyways. I do trades. That's my goal. I got to earn you money by trading private trade shares. And if you go to DNP News in your DNP members area, you have DNP payments, payouts. Okay, you're going to click on here. You have that information. Okay, payments, payouts, weekly trading stats. This is all the weekly trading stats, which I do every Friday. Stay up to news, and this is your news site. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is John Kielec, and I wish you happy Thursday. Stay virus-free, and until tomorrow. Thank you for listening and watching.